Hello and welcome to Land of the Vikings. If you would like to check out the game, there is a link in the description, and this game has just entered early access on Steam. And I've been told that this is a kind of like a mashup of games like Northgard and Frostpunk. And that kind of makes me very intrigued because I love both of those games, although I haven't played Frostpunk. Although I did play quite a lot of Northgard and very much enjoyed it. So without further ado, let us begin a new game. And look at this, we actually get the opportunity to create our own village. I am playing this completely fresh, by the way, so I have no idea what is going to happen, but I am very interested to see exactly what goes on here. So we can... Frostheim. Alright, yeah, no. We're not going to call ourselves that. Village name. Should I literally go, you know what? Let's do it. Why not? Reformist. There we are. We can also edit our banner, and you can choose what. Whoa, there's actually a lot of options right here. A lot of options. I like it. Okay, so shall we go for spears, pokey sticks? Yeah, sounds like a good idea, right? And we can make them different colors, as you can see. You can make it bigger and smaller. I think I'm going to make it like so. And let's go for the royal purple, shall we? Let's go for the royal purple. That sounds kind of cool. And let's start the game. Alright, so welcome to your village. You can learn how to develop and manage your village by following this tutorial. Alright, yeah, I'm perfectly happy to do that. In this section, there are keys that you need to use to develop the village. There we go, down here. And so by pressing this button, you can select the trees you want to cut. Available villagers will cut down the trees of your choice and take the wood to the warehouses. And a reminder, as long as no settlements are established near the cut trees, the trees will continue to re-emerge. In other words, they'll continue to grow, I guess. They'll continue to, regrow so that you can continue cutting them down, I guess. Maybe. I'm not entirely sure just yet. You can select the rocks you want to dig by pressing this button over there, the mining button, and they'll take the things. And then we've obviously got construction here. You can select the building you want to do. There we go. That's absolutely fine. Demolishing, that's kind of self-explanatory. And we got roads. Okay, fantastic. I like that. Then we also have management here. So from this section, you can see the resources, villagers, and other management tools in your village. All right. And you can also, ooh, look at that. I like that. Any single time a game gives me a lot of different speed options. Really pleased with that because I very much do not like waiting around for things to happen sometimes, so I'm very much liking that. That's great. And we also have a day and night cycle by the looks of things, so you can check the days and months from this section. Or yeah, well, we're obviously going to see the various seasons and things like that, but yeah, you can see here, you can zoom in pretty far actually as well, which is pretty cool. And otherwise, we can pause anytime. I like that. Okay, so let's actually have a look-see here. How far can I zoom out? Okay, I can zoom out about this far. That's pretty significant. And let's take a look at the world a little bit here as well. Because as far as I'm aware, we are going to have the opportunity to sail on the ocean waves as well with our very own ships and things like that. I'm not entirely sure where we can go with them, but, I'm going to be pretty happy with that. Anyway, you can create a path. Oh, that's very nice and easy. As you can see, they actually give us a little demonstration here, so I very much appreciate that. Hold down the left mouse button if you want to cancel it, and then just press right mouse button. Easy. All right, so let's just go ahead and do that. We're just going to cut down a couple of trees over there, and we also need to order some rock digging, which is going to be this and this and this. And there we go. All right, so then we can continue onward, and we are just going to be gathering all of those things. I'm going to increase the speed of my villagers so that they can actually do that. Actually, wait a minute. Assign a worker to the carpenter. Well, that's obviously over here, so that's easy enough, isn't it? And we're going to have Asta Mouther's daughter. She's going to be doing that. And we're going to open it. Activate working in there. Yeah, okay, very self-explanatory. Pretty happy with this. And yeah, I have done that. Okay, great. So, wait a minute, I need to actually, wait a minute, where am I, oh, wait a minute, what's this? The Tree of Life. I'm going to assume that that is some kind of research thing. Yeah, that seems like some kind of research thing, and this is alerts. Ah, there we go, there's the objectives that I actually closed. Okay, so that's good to know. And we can otherwise, we can go forward. We can go forward and actually have a look-see here. Alright, here we go. How do I pause? How do I pause, actually? Because I think it is space, but it's not. Space is not working anymore. Weird. All right, well, whatever the case, let's have a look-see here. have 3 wood, 20 stone, 32 timber. Build a marketplace. Okay, so let's build a marketplace. Look at this. We've got some poorhouses right here. We already have some poorhouses. And we should probably build, let's see, what is it going to be? Production, I guess? No, it's not production. It's storage. Yeah, storage. There we go. It's where food is stored and where villagers shop. It should be in every village. Silver is earned with every purchase. I like that. Okay, after selecting that, you can change the direction with the by using Z or Z and the mouse keys and install it in a suitable place with the left mouse button. All right, yeah, I'm pretty happy actually just to put it wherever. Because you know me, I'm just happy to place it wherever. I think I'm pretty happy with it about here. So that's exactly what we're going to do. And we also need to assign a builder. All right, how do we assign a builder? To this? Yeah, there we go. Assign a builder to this. There we go. And then we will speed it up. And then we need to assign a marketer when the marketplace has been constructed. All right, that's good to know. What I would like to see actually is I'd like to see some keybinds for these things. I'm actually not entirely sure if they do have keybinds for them as it is, but look at that. You can actually, oh, I love that. That's fantastic. I really enjoy games that actually give you the ability to look at labels of the various structures that you have, so you don't have to guess where is my X building, whatever it might be, you know what I mean? That makes a huge difference to my overall enjoyment, because I'm thinking to myself, okay, where's my marketplace, for example? And then we know 100% it's going to be there. I mean, obviously we know where it is because we placed it, but you know what I mean. When the village is going to be much larger, it's going to be very difficult for us to find those kinds of things. So I think that's very useful. And as you can see, we have people. We've got Asgrim here, and we can actually rename these people as well. So that's pretty awesome in itself. And we have children as well. Okay, that's cool. So in other words, we have a whole family system going on here too. So I'm going to be very interested to see whether I'm going to be able to keep my yes, keep my people alive. Indeed. Let me speed things up even further. And hopefully, yeah, they're getting the timber ready. What is this? There is a blessing. Okay. You've been blessed. The light of Freya shined upon your village like a golden sun and blessed your lands. Oh, thank you very much. Okay, that's great. I feel like the nighttime is pretty dark. The nighttime is pretty dark. I mean, obviously intended as, you know, it is night and there are barely any actual light sources as it is. So, of course, it's going to be, you know, a bit difficult to see. And there you go. Oh, look at that. The stone is already done. Wow, that was significantly faster than anticipated. Let me actually put some more builders on this. I want to get the marketplace done as soon as possible. And we do have, well, we don't have 3 wood because obviously I'm actually using that to build the thing at the moment. I actually need to do some more cutting, don't I? Yeah, let's do some more cutting. Let's cut these things down right here. Let's just get all that. There we are. Fantastic. I like the fact that you can actually press right-click and then it immediately cancels whatever tool you have. I really enjoy that instead of me having to press escape or something like that. Really, really nice and easy to use. And we can also see we have happiness at the top here. We've got fame as well. Shows the size and strength of the village obtained by completing objectives, increasing the village population, and by various events. And there you go. We have now completed yet another objective, and we just need to build the marketplace, which is exactly what they're doing now. I do actually think that I need to get more wood. So I'm thinking I'm probably going to have to do something about that here. I'm just gonna chop down a whole bunch. Just chop down a whole bunch. And that's going to be nice and easy for us. Not too bad. I hope I have enough food. Do I have... Wait a minute. I don't have any food. I mean, it says I have 0 meals, but maybe because this is indeed the tutorial at the moment, maybe we don't have to worry about food just yet. Maybe they're taking it a bit easy on us, you know what I mean? There are a variety of different maps that you can choose from as well. This is the most basic map, as you might expect, and the resources are at a normal level, and you shouldn't have to venture too far away to be able to acquire them, so that's pretty nice. Anyway, we're just going to put the... just going to dig for some more rocks here and there, and we also have the ability to... Ooh, hello, what is that? That is a wildlife of some kind of wildlife there, and I think I should probably cut down some more trees over here. And here we go. We can actually assign, I'm just going to auto-assign actually some people. And there we go. And now we can actually slow this down a little bit. Okay, so here we go. Create roads to connect your buildings and add at least 10 decorations. Okay, I'm liking this. Let me see what I can do here. Oh, I see how it works. Okay, interesting. How does this get connected actually? Ah, like so. Oh, very organic. I like that. Very organic the way that it connects. I like it. And let's do that. Let's do something like this. Let's do something like that. And like that. There we go. And we probably want to make sure that this one is connected here as well. There we go. So absolutely everything is connected now. And we need to add decorations. Okay, what kind of decorations can we make? Well, there's a bridge, but no, I don't think I'm going to be doing that. Oh, yes, a pillar torch. This sounds fun. All right, yeah, so let's actually zoom in here. I'm going to place one at the front of the building. I think that sounds pretty good. Unfortunately, I don't have any more of whatever this resource is at the moment, I don't think. Or actually, wait a minute. Never mind. I cannot actually place it close to the other torch. Okay, that's good to know. Just going to place one by the side of each of my buildings, I suppose. I guess that kind of makes sense, right? Although, let's be a little bit careful about this, because I don't want to cause them to actually become, you know, on fire. Let's try and prevent that from happening. I don't know whether that can happen, but I wouldn't be surprised. You know, it's me, so maybe at some point that would happen, but hopefully not just yet. So we're just going to illuminate the village quite nicely here, and I'm thinking about illuminating it from behind as well, just to make sure that we're not going to be, I don't know whether we're going to be attacked or anything like that, but we've added 10 decorations now, so there we go. We completed this. And now we can build the gatherer's hut. So that's production, obviously, right? No, it is not. It is... wait a minute. It's not here. Where would it be, actually? It's not here. Food. Well, yeah, food. Obviously. Obviously, it's going to be food. Okay, so yeah, Gatherer's Hut. Let's actually place that. As you can see, it has a productivity percentage as well. So it's probably going to be a good idea for me to try and place this in a really nice position. 87% is over there. Ooh, 100%. 100% productivity. Yes. This sounds good. Let's place it around about there. And we've got 3 builders, so they're automatically going to go over to this, which is perfect. And I'm actually just going to build a road from... I can't actually build that from here, unfortunately. But I am going to try and build a road all the way from over there. Seems like we have some people that actually need to sleep. This guy needs to sleep super badly. Why isn't he sleeping? Does he need additional additional houses or something like that? Let me actually just have a look-see here. Okay, wait a minute. Oh, okay, wait a minute. They're all named the same thing, but some of them are better than others. For example, this one, a structure that can accommodate a single family, it is quite robust and protected. It does require more resources than the others, but they are this is generally better. So I'm thinking we're going to do something about this. So let me rotate the building. Let me do something like this. There we go. And there's an automatic road as well, by the way. As you can see, there's an automatic path, which is super nice. And let's actually add some more builders. I have 23 population, so I think adding more builders is probably going to be pretty useful. So I'm gonna put 7. Let's have 7 builders. I think that seems pretty decent. And we can obviously have this get done. We can actually put priority on this as well, so I think I will do that, because then I'd like to have the additional objectives, and we're actually going to speed up the game in general. Alright, so there you go. We actually successfully did the objective in regards to the Gatherer's Hut, and we now have the ability to gather food, I think, or fruit or something like that. I didn't actually see that before it went away, but it's pretty good, because we're actually getting that working. And you can see here that we're actually earning silver as well from the marketplace, so that's really nice too. And otherwise, we now have the ability to build a warehouse and assign a warehouse man. Alright, so let me actually have a look-see here. It's probably going to be under storage. Yep, there it is. And we can also then swivel this around however we want to. Gonna place that around about here. Don't see a reason why we should make it too far away, of course. And we've got 7 builders, so they're gonna get on that real fast. And as you can see, I've actually already completed construction of this poor house, which is actually amazing. So that means that we've got more people that can actually live relatively comfortably, and hopefully that's going to work. Otherwise, we have, wait a minute, the herbalist hub. It is where sick villagers come to heal. All right. So let me actually just get that going as well. I'd like to put it in the center, but no, that's not going to work. So let me move this like so. Let's put this round about, probably, you know what? Let's put it round about here. I think round about here should be fine. It's colliding with a tree? Really? Apparently it's colliding with a tree. Well, I don't see that, but whatever the case, let's do somewhere like this. There we go. That seems good enough. And as you can see, I've already built a road that connects the gatherer's hut. So that's obviously going to be a little bit easier. And yeah, we now just need to wait until the herbalist hub is done, as well as the warehouse. And then that should be fine. We should be able to continue onward with our objectives. Alright, so it looks like our warehouse is now done, and I'm going to just assign someone to this. There we go, and we've already gotten that, so that's obviously going to be taken care of. And boom! Wow, that was actually really, really good timing, as we now have the herbalist hub also completed. And that now means that we can continue on with to the wow, look at that, bread production already. Okay, that's super nice. Okay, so explore transition to settled life in the tree of life. Okay, yeah, so this is exactly what I was talking about earlier when I mistakenly clicked on it. And look at this. This is your research tree well, quite literally in this sense, because as you can see, look at how many nodes they actually have here. Very, very many different things that you can select. Obviously, it's all kind of in fog at the moment, but you know, eventually you're going to be able to do that. Anyway, so you can see here, transition to settled life. We can explore this. I have 11 of these points, and these are earned by increasing your fame. And the fame required for new points is 1100. Currently have 1000. Okay, so that's perfectly fine. So I'm just going to do that, and as you can see, it actually uncovers more of the tree. So you're going to then be able to construct additional things. So there you go. I did that. Now we just need to build a field. So I'm going to assume, yep, it's under food. So let's build a field, and you can see here, after selecting the field from the right construction menu, start building the field with the left mouse button in a suitable place. Okay, move the mouse and continue to set the area with the left click. Okay. All right, I will, oh no, I will try my best. I will try my best. Okay, fence is too long, it said. Okay, I don't think so somehow, sir. So let's just do this, and we'll do this, and we'll do this, and there we go. Okay, fantastic, we did it. And now that's going to hopefully enable people to come here and do their thing, and we need to assign someone. So let's assign 2 farmers, I guess. I have no idea. Let's actually do wheat production. Yeah, I think we just want to do wheat. I can actually, do I have to click that? Apparently I have to click that. Okay, well there you go. Okay, so I did that, and now we need a well. So where am I going to find a well? I need to build a wheat granary as well, because obviously we need to make sure that the grain is taken care of, and I'm going to build it round about here, and that's going to be fine because we're going to be able to then build a road around there, and this is very close by, which is exactly what I wanted. So let's actually build the well now. Where is that? It's under food. Okay. And there's the well, so we can place that round about here. I think this is probably going to be pretty perfect. Actually, no. I think this is more perfect. Yeah. I think that looks a little bit better. So let's put that round about there. And then we need to build a windmill. Okay, and have more than 8 houses in your village and reach 40 villagers. Okay, that's absolutely fine, because we're actually at 25 right now, so it's actually not even going too badly. I'm going to just speed things up real fast, and we need to build a windmill. So where's that? I'm going to assume production. Yes, there it is. Okay, so here's the windmill. I'm wondering whether this is going to be problematic in regards to its height. Do I actually need to make it be on higher ground? It says very bumpy. Yes, indeed, very bumpy. Okay, so let me actually just see here. I'm thinking we're probably going to put it out in the middle of nowhere, because that's probably going to have higher wind speed, but I don't know whether that makes any difference. I'm going to assume it probably doesn't, so I'm going to put it next to the field, round about there. And I think that is it. I think that's all I need to do. Although, I think what I probably do need to do is set up some more wood here. We have so much stone, but not that much wood. So I actually found out through a little bit of exploration that you can set up some work priorities by clicking on your longhouse, which is obviously basically a town center. And so what I've actually been doing is I'm going to be doing this, where we can make it so that cutting down trees has a higher priority than stone mining. Because at the moment I have 170 stone, which is pretty significant. I have 48 timber, which is fine, but many of these things actually just require wood, and they don't actually require timber. At least that's what I've seen. So for me personally, we need to get those things down a lot sooner. Oh, hello, what's going on here? Okay, this is interesting. Newcomers were seen coming towards the village. Where they came from, they were attacked by looters. Several families, including children, were able to escape. Since they could not bring any of their belongings with them, they had to leave everything behind. At the end of the day-long journey, they reached your village. They need a place to stay and some food. They want to join your village. Okay, yes, they can join. Right. Yep, absolutely. We are probably going to get murdered by the people that murdered them, or attempted to murder them. So that might be a little bit problematic, but yes. It consumes more fuel in winter due to its bad conditions, but it might be quicker to construct. But do I care about that too much? Not really. So I'm going to make some houses here for these people. Let's build it round about there. And we're going to build another one. Let's just swivel this a little bit. There we go. And there we have it. Okay, that's nice. Okay, so we've got 2 additional houses. I'm not entirely sure if that is good enough. I don't know whether that's good enough because we just added 5 people to our population. I don't know whether they're all from the same family. They might be from the same family or they might not be. But as you can see, these people are quite clearly not... they don't have any place to stay. So I'm very much hoping that our people are going to get on that soon. And yeah, we also obviously need to do this as well. Let me just get some farmers doing that. Hopefully that's going to work. And we're just going to speed things along, and hopefully my people are going to get to that in due time. We do have some food, as you can tell, because of the Gatherer's Hub, and you can see that they're actually collecting fruits and herbs. Herbs are used by the herbalist, of course, to be able to cure sickness and diseases and so on and so forth, or at least that's the hope. And otherwise, they're just going to be, as you can see here, collecting fruit from these bushes and things like that. So it has 100% productivity. I don't think there's anything better than that. So should be absolutely fine. And hopefully my people are going to get on creating... Yes, it seems like they are prioritizing the home building over everything else, which I am very much appreciating that. I think that's much more important than the wheat granary, for example. So I'm pleased to see that. And we have so much stone right now. We have so much stone. Let me actually just prioritize these 2 things just to make sure that they get done super fast. We need to cut down these trees actually more often as well. So let me actually just do more of that. I like the way, by the way, that the trees regrow. I feel like the way that they regrow is very cool, because if you don't build there, if you don't build where these trees are growing, then they will continue to regrow over and over again. And now you may think, okay, well, that's not that realistic, but that's the thing. I kind of feel like, from a gameplay perspective, it feels good. It feels like a satisfying gameplay loop, because obviously, what is the worst thing that can happen in a city builder? The worst thing that can happen in a city builder is that you don't have enough resources when you need them, and the best thing that you can do is manage your resources appropriately. But obviously, if you have no resources, if there are a lack of resources, then that is the worst feeling in the world. So it is nice. It is nice that they have done something with that, and they've made it just that little bit different, and made it so that, you know, you do have to take an active role in things. Oh, what's going on here? Wait a minute. The newcomers caused a settlement problem in the village. Foreigners set up tents wherever they find an area. Some villagers say these areas are theirs, even though they appear empty. There's chaos in the village. Everyone is complaining about this. Okay, I'm just going to promise a new home. Promise that new houses will be built. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, obviously they will be because, I mean, look at them. They're almost built, guys. They're almost built. Come on. Okay, build 2 new houses. That's hilarious. I have to build those in 3 days, which is really funny because I actually already had these things almost done. But I need them to be prioritized quite heavily here. So, yeah, I really do need that done because it's 3 days, the duration. I'm going to assume the newcomers are going to be really annoyed if I don't actually uphold my end of the bargain, which I really do want to do. I want to make sure that they have somewhere to live. I mean, that's what I was attempting to do the whole time. So hopefully they're going to be okay with waiting just a little bit for them. And you can see here, look, there's already one. Yeah, look at that. I already built one. So, yeah, now we just need 2 more pieces of wood. And I'm actually not entirely sure whether it's even worth me having a carpenter at this point, because the timber doesn't actually seem to be used for much. I'm actually not entirely sure. You can see here that most of it is just pure wood. I don't think... I think that might be something that they're probably gonna change that. Possibly. Or maybe not, because you can see here the timber was used for the herbalist hub. But the pre-materials, you see, because obviously there's a bunch of pre-materials and then there are actual materials that are used in the construction of the building itself. So there's also that. So maybe it's not that much of an issue. But anyway, we've still got 2 more days left and this house is almost done. Let's, okay, so we can store 250 wheat in the wheat granary as well. There's 2 farmers working here, so that's nice. And the windmill is far and away not done, but that doesn't really matter as it stands. And there you go. We actually built the 2 houses. Great. Fantastic. Very, very nice. I like that. Okay. So all we need to wait out for now is the windmill. I need to actually build some roads. So I'm going to do that right here. There you go. And we probably want to... Do we want to build one from here as well? Can I actually build one from here? No, it doesn't seem like it. I can build one from the windmill in a second. The other houses already have automatic roads coming from there as long as you build it close enough to your own roads. So that's pretty nice. And otherwise, yeah, we're going to have some issues with trees. We're going to have some issues with trees. I'm not getting enough wood here. So I'm just going to mark some more and hopefully they're going to go off and do that. I also basically assigned more workers to chopping down trees because as you can see, I'm actually completely out of timber now. Just purely for the fact that my windmill is taking a huge amount. It takes 80 timber to build. So there is that. I'm thinking I might put another worker on the carpenter here just so that we can get more timber. Because there is actually a maximum, as you can see right there. There is a maximum limit, which I very much appreciate. Because that means, you know, you're always going to have 60. Or you're going to try to have 60 almost at all times. And that really makes a pretty huge difference. Okay, so yeah, apart from that... We almost have 40 villagers. And what is actually going on here? Oh, this guy's hungry. Oh, yeah. So we might need to actually get another gatherer's hut. It might be a good idea to get another gatherer's hut. So let me actually see. A hunting hut. I wouldn't mind a hunting hut, actually. That would be cool because I've seen a number of wildlife over in this direction. Okay, never mind. Productivity is 0%. All right, let's not do it there then. Let's do it over here instead. Let's do it somewhere like so, and let's prioritize this. And yeah, hopefully that's gonna get us some decent food. I mean, I want to make it so that it's far enough away from the gatherer's hut so that it doesn't really do anything too destructive. You know, we don't want to destroy the ecosystem over in this direction, just in case that actually has some interactions. I don't know whether it does, but I'm just kind of trying to be a little bit careful about that. And there you go, look, Dad, there we go, it's done. Fantastic. Yes. Okay, I'm just going to auto-assign some people. And we can now produce our first bread, which I am very much looking forward to. So let me actually get my road built around about here. There we go. And let me see here. Yeah, I need to actually do something a little bit different. There we go. Can I... Yeah, something like that. There we go. I just wanted to make that a little bit clearer where the road is. And you can see here that it's almost harvesting season. It's almost harvest. Yeah, okay, you get it. You get the point. All right. Anyway, we've got some pretty decent stone at the moment, and we haven't really needed to want for it at all. I think the main problem has always been wood. So I'm thinking that if I were to begin again, I would try to maximize wood as much as possible. Not sure how I could do that, though, to be fair. Not sure how I could do that. I'm not sure if there is a way for me to construct something that actually improves the production of that. Oh, wait a minute. Firewood is produced from logs. There is actually a woodshed here. That would be kind of useful for us, wouldn't it? And there's also a brewery. Okay. Yeah, maybe we want to get the woodshed, because firewood in winter would actually be kind of amazing. As you can see, autumn. Okay, hello. I know what's going to happen now. All right, let's do this. I'm going to build this right next to the carpenter, I suppose. There we go. We're going to prioritize that. And yeah, we're going to need this. We are going to need this 100%, because that is... yeah, winter is coming. Oh yeah, winter is coming. Okay, here we go. Oh, it is... Yeah, crops are ready to be harvested. I'm not sure whether that's actually the case. I mean, you can see here that if I wait a little bit longer, maybe there's going to be an optimal time for me to hit this button. So I'm not really wanting to... oh, we've got more newcomers. Okay, this is bad. Okay, you know what? I'm going to have to build more... houses. So let me build one there. Let me build one here as well. I might be making a mistake, actually, by building them so along the road here. But I don't know. I kind of feel like that's kind of organic, right? It's kind of organic. I kind of like that. But whatever the case, yeah, they need a place to stay. They want to join the village. That's absolutely fine. I'm actually going to do that. I'm going to accept them. And then we're just going to be very careful about the harvest here. So let's do harvesting now. Boom. They're going to go ahead and do that. Unfortunately, it is now nighttime, so I'm now telling them to harvest at night. That's terrible. I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry, fellows. Yeah, they're having to do that now. Oh well, never mind. They're actually doing it remarkably fast. They seem to be doing it in a very, very quick fashion, so I'm pretty pleased with that. But yeah, we are going to need more houses. And here we go. Yes, preparation for winter. Build a woodshed. Boom. See? Look at that. I already knew. Oh, look at that. Oh, wow. Okay, that never usually happens to me. Usually, I am always caught off guard, and I'm always like, oh no, I have to now scramble to build this thing. But no, thankfully, this time around, I was a little bit more aware of the fact that, indeed, winter would be coming inevitably at some point. And so this is going to be very important for us. And yeah, we are basically done now, or at least we should be done with that. And then we're just going to have to prioritize these things. So I'm actually going to prioritize these now as well. And we are probably going to get that event again where they basically say, hey, we have no homes. Can you build us some homes? And I will try to do that, of course. That is, of course, what I will try. But it's maybe a little bit difficult. Not entirely sure if we can make it work. But we'll see. There we go. I did the bread. Fantastic. We've already we started making our bread, which is great. And... there we go. Okay. I'm actually not entirely sure how much we did. And there you go. I built the woodshed as well, so that's fantastic. Let me actually get a road going over here. And we probably want to get a road from here as well. Something like this. There we go. And of course it costs silver every single time to build one of those things. Oh, wait a minute. We've got a goat ranch. We should probably build the goat ranch. Okay, wait a minute. Where is that? That's going to be here. Okay, there's the goat ranch. It's a habitat for goats. Okay, habitat for goats. Let's build that round about here then. There we go. Perfect. Oh, I can make it bigger or smaller. Oh, okay, interesting. I think that's fine. I think that's a fine size for it. I mean, goats are not that large, right? At least I hope so. I hope they're not that large. Anyway, let's go into the Tree of Life real quick, because I'm actually wondering whether there's something that I want to get here. For example, the mine. That might be pretty cool. Oh, villagers working 1% faster. Villagers are 1% happier. Crops in the field grow 5% faster. Crops durability increases, and so on and so forth. That's actually really cool. I'm going to go for happiness. We can go for more happiness. I like that. Okay. And then there's another node over there, but I obviously can't take that just yet. Let's actually get them working a little bit faster as well. And there we go. All right, that's looking nice. Because we have a pretty decent happiness, but of course we are going to need houses, and that is obviously getting on. We are getting on that. We are getting on that right away. And I don't want to prioritize the goat ranch just yet, but I'm 100% assuming that the reason why we want to get wool production is so that we can make clothes. You know, warm clothes for the winter. That makes all the sense in the world, doesn't it? Yes, it does. Unfortunately, as it stands right now, I am much more trying to do firewood. I want firewood as much as possible. I'm not entirely sure if we've actually made any firewood as it stands. I can't see that up here. So I'm not entirely sure if we have made any firewood, but I can hope that... Oh, no, we haven't made any firewood at all. Okay, yeah, this is... We're going to need to make some firewood, please. Please make some firewood, sirs. That would be wonderful. But yeah. Wait a minute. Who's that? No one is working... Oh, no one is working at this. Okay, that's terrible. Okay, we're going to have to get someone to work over here. That is really bad. I forgot about this. Oh, I bet you were telling me, you know. I bet you were telling me, hey, you build that. You build that thing, you know. You might want to you might want to use it. You might want to use it. Yeah, well, never mind. Okay, I remembered it now at least. But yeah, winter is almost here. And we've built one more house, so that's nice, and we're actually going to be building another one relatively soon. Let's get these trees as well. And we're not doing too badly, and things are looking pretty nice. I am actually pretty intrigued about these totems. And you can see here, look at, they actually do things, by the way. They actually do things. So, for example, Odin's totem increases the intelligence of all villagers in a certain area by 20%. The Freya totem increases the birth rate and also allows villagers to be healthier. And the Thor totem increases the speed and luck of all villagers in a certain area. And then the Tyr totem increases the durability and strength of all villagers in a certain area by 10%. That's actually really, really cool. And then obviously we do have military. And this is obviously going to take a very significant amount of resources because combat, of course, is going to be quite late in the game. As we are, of course, making sure that our economy and everything is working as it should be. Anyway, that's going to be it for this episode. If you would like to see more from Land of the Vikings and me, then by all means let me know down in the comments. But if you would like to play the game for yourself, there is a link in the description. I thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.